Be careful of the gifts you turn down. You never know when those gifts will come in handy. I almost turned down something that really helped me save face in front of our interim superintendent.
Wake up, now make it a reality. Make it a reality, who you wanna be.
Hey, what's up everybody? Phil Echols here with a quick Become Better Daily episode. So I saw this video recently online where the Ron Clark Academy was kicking off a brand new school year. It seemed energized, it seemed fantastic, it seemed amazing, and it made me revisit his book, The Essential 55, for my educators who have checked out this book before. So one of my favorite rules in this book is rule number 10, when given a gift, never insult the giver or the gift. And that's not verbatim, but that's kind of like the quick summary of what the rule is. So I was reminded of this when I was recently visiting with my dad, and my dad always, every time I get on the road to go home, he always gives me something, whether it's like some tomatoes or some pinto beans or like shoes or whatever. So this time my dad actually had a pair of shoes in my size. They were black shoes. I'm not like particularly fond of black shoes. I like brown shoes, but nonetheless, my dad offered them to me. A piece of me wanted to say, no, I have enough shoes, I'm good. But for some reason, you know, Ron Clark popped into my head, this rule of not insulting the gift or the giver, which my parents had really instilled in me from a young age. And so I accepted these shoes. I took them back with me. I put them in my car, but I never took them out of my car. So one day I was at work, and you know, we had an interim superintendent serving in our district, and one of his rules was to always dress the part, you know, regardless whether it was Friday, whether it was a Thursday, always look professional, always dress the part. So there was one day, I never like bumped into the interim superintendent at all on campus or anywhere. So one day my feet were killing me. I was like, you know what? I'm wearing these. It was a pair of casual shoes. I won't go into detail about what the shoes were, but they were far from professional. So I put these shoes on. I said, there's no way that I'm going to bump into the interim superintendent today. So I'm walking down the hall. It's the end of the day. I didn't bump into the superintendent, but I realized that I had something on my agenda where I was to present and the interim superintendent was going to be there. So I panicked. You know, I was like, do I call in sick? Like, do I go out into DSW and like buy a pair of shoes? What do I do? And just then I remembered that I had that black pair of shoes in my car that my father had given me. I slipped on the shoes. It saved the day. I didn't have to run out and buy an extra pair of shoes. And it was just a reminder of how you never know when those gifts that you accept from other people will come in handy and save the day. So just remember, when people are offering you something, you know, it's always important to just be appreciative, be humble, accept it. Even if you can't use it or do anything with it, you can share it. You can be a blessing to someone else and pass it along to others that might be in need. So I hope this message resonates and connects. As always, each day is a new opportunity to become better. I will see you all tomorrow. Peace.
I remember when it all started. Me and my brother trapping off the white and blue Impalas. You got the talent, but I got the dream. What you mean? He said, you know.